Good morning, my name is Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 784 Spencer Avenue here in Vernonia, Oregon. We're located at the front of the home where there's a 3-inch ABS cleanout. This will be the point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have a sink running. I will zero out the camera here at the base of the cleanout and refer to this as the point of access. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get the water turned off, let the line start draining out. Okay, here at 60 feet from the point of access, I'm sorry, I should call this out really quick. At 59 feet it transitions to 6-inch PVC, and at 60 feet the line terminates here at the main lateral on Spencer Avenue. We're going to let the line drain out here for about 5-10 minutes to get the thing totally drained. I'll do some toilet flushes, hopefully move some debris out, and then we'll come back and assess the line after it's drained. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start reeling back. The line is most of the way drained out. There's a little bit of water trickling off. So it does look like there is some significant grade loss in the line. I'm going to go ahead and reel back here to the the very end of the belly. I'm letting the water settle into place here. And I'll mark either end of it with a green X, and then I'll put lines in between the X's just to show the direction the pipe runs, and I'll mention the location and depth of the entire repair here in just a moment. So it looks like the water starts dissipating here at about 41 feet from the point of access. You can see there is a lot of debris in the line due to that belly catching every bit of debris that comes through. Okay, I'm going to mark here at 41 feet with a green X. This is the end of the belly and the end of the repair. Okay, I've done a marking here, green X. It's at the very front of the property, a few feet before the street starts, underneath the large tree. It's marked with a green X. It's about 4 feet in depth here. I'm going to go ahead and start reeling back. I'm going to go to the beginning, and then I'll map out in between those 2 points. Okay, we're now back here at the beginning of the belly. Fortunately, it starts just after the access to the line. So I'm going to put from 1 foot out to 41 feet as loss grade. And you can see here there's 3 inches of standing water. It's about 2 3/4 an inch, and when the water is running, the pipe is completely full, which is why you have debris and everything building up on the top of the sewer line. It's a very high potential for blockages and backups to occur, which is why I highly recommend repairing the line, regrading from 1 foot from the point of access out to 41 feet. Okay, I've done a marking here, and it's 2 feet deep. We're only about a foot in front of the clean out, marked out with the green X. I'm now going to push out and map out the in between the two end points with just lines showing the direction it runs. And again, it's 2 feet deep here and 4 feet deep at the end of the repair. Yeah, then I'm marking at 40 feet. I'm going to do green lines about every 10 feet, just showing the direction it runs. It's pretty much a dead straight shot to the front of this, out the front of the home, out to the street. Yeah, then I'm marking here, pulled back a little bit further than 30 feet, drew a green line right next to the start of the little rock wall towards the front of the property, and it's at 2 feet 2 inches deep here. And that kind of tells you everything. It's only 2 inches deeper at 30 feet as it is at 1 foot from the point of access. Okay, I did do another marking here at 19, or it's almost 20 feet out. We're in the front yard right now, and it's 2 feet 2 inches deep here. The line's pretty much the same depth all the way across. Okay, I did a marking there at 10 feet. The line is now mapped out completely from the start of the belly, which is about a foot or so in front of the cleanout. That's where I zeroed out the camera, or it's about a foot from the point of access. Marked with a green X, and it extends across the front yard straight out towards the road. And the end of the belly is just a few feet before the road starts, underneath the trees in the it's like the little bark dust island at the front of the home. And that's about 4 feet in depth out there at the end of the belly. 2 feet in deep at the beginning, and at its deepest point at 10 feet, it's 2 feet 6 inches deep at the worst part of the sag on the line. And I do highly recommend repairing, regrading the line from 1 foot out to 41 feet. I'm going to go ahead and reel back the camera. I recommend a rescope after the repair to ensure that grade has been met.